Welcome back to the wonderful world of finance. Fun stuff. Today we're going to talk about capital budgeting. When we look at capital budgeting, we're really trying to ask ourselves a couple of questions, or answer for ourselves a couple of questions. Should we undertake to do a project or not? And we got lots of projects. How do we decide which ones we're going to do? Now remember, when we talk about capital, we're talking about money. So which projects should we invest in? That's the question we're going to try to answer. Well, a simple way of looking at that would be to calculate the payback period. The payback period is simply how many years does it take us to make us get our money back for the money we put out. So if you look at this example, we put out $10,000 in this project. In the first year, we get $2,000. The second year, we get $4,000. We're trying to get back to more than 10, right? So we got 2 plus 4, now we're at 6,000. Add another 3,000, we've got 9,000. We still got 1,000 more to go. Well, in the third year, we go over. This would give us 12,000, but we only need 1,000. So we're going to take the 1 that we have left and divide it by 3 to give us a third of a year. So it takes us 1, 2, 3, and 1/3 of this year to pay back our $10,000. So a payback period is 3.33 years. Now, this is kind of crude, but it's simple to do, and it kind of gives us an element of the risk involved in a project. A project that has a long payback period is going to have more risk than a project that has a short payback period. A business would set criteria. In this case, they said 3 years. We want a payback period of 3 years. Well, if that's the requirement, this project would not get done. We'll do some of these in the Excel examples too. Now, the good thing is, like I said, it's easy to calculate. I don't have to worry about profits. I don't have to worry about all that. It's just simple subtraction and one division at the end. The problem is, as almost any time you do these things, you have to have good forecasts. Big thing is, it ignores the time value of money. It may take me a while to make money, but that money in the future isn't worth the same as it is today. And it also ignores any money made after the payback. I could be making boatloads of money after 3.3 years, but it doesn't matter. It's not considered in the payback period calculation. And the payback period probably is arbitrary, which that's up to the business to decide the amount of risk it wants to take. But we can fix at least one of these problems by using discounted payback. So instead of using the simple cash flows that we did in the early example, we can use discounted cash flows. So back here, instead of using 2, 4, 3, 3, 9, instead of the 4, we would, what's the present value of that? What's the present value of the 3? What's the present value of 3? And the present value of 9? And then work the problem the same way. That would give us our discounted payback. Okay, it works the same way. Again, I'll do one of these in Excel. But the one thing that still remains is the payback period is still arbitrary, and I'm not counting any values or cash flows out beyond the payback period. In the next video, we're going to look at a few more sophisticated ways of taking a look at capital budgeting.